Hi, this is Pat Cash, alongside me, my old buddy, John McEnroe. Looking forward to this big match here
What's
today.
up, mate? How are we doing today?
Looking forward. We're going to rip into this one.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
When you have these two players out here playing in this sort of style, it's so important for the defensive baseliner to keep the ball deep, to keep the all-court player on the back foot and not let him move around the net. That's the tip of the day.
Player 1 elected to serve. Time.
Should be some great action today. Here we are. Oh, that's an ace right into the body. Couldn't get into position quick enough. Oh, he's cracked that serve right down the middle for an ace.
Oh,
an awesome backhand down the line for a winner. Game point now. Well, that'll give him a lot of confidence in an easy game.
Feels like the pressure's right back on the opponent there. You hold quickly, 4 quick points. The guy's got to serve again. As he throws in a double or two, the next thing you know, you're up a break.
Well, the backhand down the line is often the most underrated shot in tennis. To go the long way right across court and backwards and forwards across court, well, that's certainly a game of patience. But if you want to hit the winner, you go smack it quickly down the line.
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
Crucial break point serve has to be accurate. Oh, he's missed that by a mile. That's a bad serve. Needs to be accurate on this second serve. Well, early on in that set, it's got to be crucial to get that break.
Well, you want to show who's boss. You get that early break, that's definitely going to have some impact on your opponent. I think that's what you're going to see here. All right, the player is looking to consolidate on serve after breaking their opponent. If he can get the service hold here, he can really take control of this match.
a bit mad. Have a dive on this court. This goes to show how important this match is for him.
Sure, it's good to handcuff your opponent and maybe not allow him to extend himself off the ground and the ground strokes, but basically when you get out on a court, this is a matter of a test of wills and a test of fitness, and you want to see how well your opponent hits on the run and what type of level of fitness he's got.
Well, that's a good serve position, right at the body. Couldn't get out of the way. And finally, he's got set point. Well, here we are. He's got set point. Oh, you love one of those. Return winner. Well, here he is on set point. Well, back
That's a dominating performance.
And they were underway again. Well, on-footing his opponent. And that's where he's unbelievably strong. I mean, from that position, to be able to hit a clean winner just shows how strong he really is.
Well, players down left 30. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Oh, no, that's a bad time to hit a double fault. I think he might be going for something on the serve. This could be danger. We're looking to attack this serve. Oh, he's used his strength there to serve that one for a clean winner. Now, this is an important serve. Well, he's played some great tennis, and now he's way ahead in the set.
Okay, the player is looking for a strong service game here to consolidate the break and really take control of this match.
And they're about to start this game. Oh, he's hit that one a mile on bad fault.
Second serve.
How did he get that angle on that winner? Okay, Mac, another pro and con for attacking the net.
Well, guys pass better than ever, so you better be ready for a quick and concise volley, okay? The other thing is more topspin employed than ever before, so you really need to keep your eye on the ball, otherwise it'd be a serious con.
Well, he's in trouble, but he's hit another brilliant winner. Oh, he's just hit that too long. It's a fault. Well, he's got to get the focus here. This is big. all the way, finishing it off with something even bigger. He's up by 2 games now in this set. If he can continue this form, he's going to be very hard to beat. Well, he's in big trouble in this set, and he really does have to just concentrate on the very first point of this service game. Oh, against the run of play, he's hit a brilliant winner there. Oh, he's really thumped that ace. Forehand, defensive shot. Well, he's full of confidence now, hitting a clean winner, setting up match point. Well, it's hard to stay focused on this match point. Well, when you start a match, you go out and you start playing, you hope for a win like this, but you don't really expect it.
Well, on paper, it looked like it was going to be a bit one-sided. We talked about that before the match, Pat, that if he played up to his capabilities, he could get the job done pretty easily, and that's what we saw. I mean, at the end of the day, let's face it, he's a little bit better at everything than his opponent was there. He serves a little bigger, he's more confident off the return, he's a little quicker, and he's fitter. That's a recipe for disaster if you're playing him.
Well, that's all the action we have. We're going to wrap it up now from the EA Sports Arena in Brighton, England. I'm Pat Cash, alongside John McEnroe, saying goodbye for now.
John McEnroe here, alongside my old buddy Pat Cash. We are excited for this big match here today.
Looking forward to sitting next to you, Mac, and expecting some thrills and spills.
We got the easy job here. We just get to talk about it.
Oh, beautiful return. Just deflected the power of that serve for a winner.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. This. Well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40, you're in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point.
He's a guy that derives incredible power in those legs. It's a pretty simple motion, and I think in the future you're going to see more guys serve like him.
Well, that's a good serve. Right in the body, jammed him up, couldn't get out of the way. Game point now.
I'll tell you, that's a great effort to come back. Impressive there. It's all about winning games and sets, and then a match in tennis. So even though the player was down in this game, he was able to turn around, and now has pulled it out.
And here we are back again. Well, he can't afford too many forehands into the net like that. Oh, what the run. Snap forehand down the line. also get him out of position so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, by moving him around, you're going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power on the return to do something with it.
Love 15.
Well, made that forehand down the line look easy for a clean winner. All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended to hit with depth.
You know your opponent's got a weakness, which is somehow you can't seem to get there. You can't seem to beat him. What's the option to do?
Well, give him credit for masking it, or give him credit for minimizing it and running around it. You've got to open up the court a little bit so that that weakness is exposed and easier to attack. That's when you move in for the kill.
Oh, how did that backhand winner happen? That was from nowhere. Oh, that's a fault by a long way. Second serve's got to be good, otherwise it could be a winner. Oh, disappointing. Shouldn't be double faulting. He's going to have to go for something on the serve here. Juice again. Oh, not overly powerful, but accurate ace. Well, one big serve, and the set's over. Well, it's one thing starting well in the match, but the most important thing is you've got to grab the first set, and it's very well done there. And we're starting up yet again.
Love 15. Team.
Game point now.
Game.
Well, he had some good points there and certainly made the difference to hold on.
He also put some nice pressure on his opponent. What about you? Did you like to serve first or return?
They got to serve first, mate. You serve volley, you got to serve first. And of course, on the grass court, the big serve is always dominating. Where do you think, as a left-hander, is the best place to serve?
Well, I'd always love the ad court. A lot of big points there. You like to slice the ball out wide. Now, you do run the risk of giving your opponent an angle. So if you do catch the ball a little early and use your opponent's pace off that serve, you can hit a winner. So you have to really be pinpoint if you're going to go out wide, because that opens up the court more for conserve.
He's hit a lovely shot for a clean winner. Oh, he didn't have time to return there. He got jammed up. Oh, a lovely winner off the return. He's really smacking it now.
I'll tell you what I like in that service is some excellent placement of the serves.
Well, that certainly set up a few opportunities for him to thump it all the way for the winner.
You know what I really like is these guys hit the ball so hard now. In that game, he mixed up his speeds well. He really kept his opponent guessing.
Well, what a rally. I mean, to throw yourself around like that in the middle of the rally, they're absolutely fantastic. That's a great shot. Forehand down the line winner. Probably something else. What a backhand down the line. Beautifully and maneuvering his opponent all over the court, setting up for the winner. Game point now. Driving backhand down the line, which has been a very good shot today. Oh, he's got lots of power. What a cross difficult forehand winner. Well, a tight game. Ends up holding on to the serve, but there was a bit of trouble for a while.
Listen, whenever you can save a couple break points and hold there, that's a big psychological advantage. You get back the momentum, and the pressure's now on your opponent.
Well, he's about to serve the start of the game. Oh, that's an ace. What a ripper serve. Oh, flash of brilliance for a clean winner. Oh, he's hit that into the net. He really must get under that topspin shot. Well, here he is on set point. Well, here we go. Opportunity here. Set point. That just came from nowhere, didn't it? Big point. There's a few doubts in your mind, and that could be the error. Good play from both players, trying to keep the ball deep and making the ball drop near the baseline. Well, set point opportunity right here. Well, at this stage of the match, he's got no time to mess around. You have to start off very quickly and well in this step. Otherwise, well, it's goodbye.
It looked to be over, but he dug really deep here and has got himself back, believe it or not, in a winning position. Well, that is just classic tennis.
tennis. Really just opening up the court very nicely, waiting for the opportunity, being patient, and then the winner. Well, that serves miles out. I'm not sure what he was doing there. He's got to be accurate on the serve. Game point now.
Pat, what about you? I always like to serve with it. It's a good hold.
Yeah, that was a good hold. He hung on there well. It was a bit of a tussle, though. You know, he's in good control at the moment. And we're off again. Oh, he's got a great forehand down the line, clean winner. On that ball, and he's hit the cover off it. Oh, he's just absolutely thumped that serve for an ace. Well, that's just about a perfect game. Fantastic tennis. Certainly puts the pressure right back on the opponent straight away.
Players today seem like they like to just go for the big aces, and it's great to have a high number of aces, but not if you end up and you look up at the scoreboard and you're losing the match, because a lot of times players can just block the ball back. It's like a pitcher in baseball. You go out there, you throw a really hard fastball, people are going to catch up to it if that's the only pitch you have, so you got to keep mixing it up.
Well, that's just classic tennis. Beautiful play, long rally, set up, and finished off with the winner. Oh, he's done well to serve that ace, straight at the body. Oh, winner off the return. Don't see that every day. Well, it's a good effort to keep the pressure on here. Game point now. Oh, a bit of bad luck when he clips the top of the net. Anything can happen. It can go in all sorts of directions, as we saw there. Well, this is a big break point. Just doesn't get any better than that. This is a real fight, this game. We expected some tough tennis. That's why he's dangerous. What a winner. Oh, this is a real fight between these two. I expected him to fight on. There's so many aspects of fitness in tennis, it's unbelievable. You can see how you have to be fit, you have to be sharp, you have to be agile, and you have to be able to do it for hours on end. Absolute peak fitness, these players. Well, how crucial is it to get the first break in the set?
You know this, Pat. Night before you play a match, you have game plan, especially early on in a match or a set. You want to get that edge and get some momentum in your favor, so that's a big edge.
Well, he's got it all lined up, John. He's serving for the match. Can he pull it out?
It's all about nerves now. You dream about this position, to get to a point where you're serving for the match, but that's often the toughest game to win. That elbow starts hurting a little bit, the legs start getting a little weary and heavy, and it's awful tough to get those first serves in.
That's a great return. Time that for a winner.
All right, the player has a break point after just having been broken. This would be huge right here if he could get the break right back.
Oh, a powerful winner from the baseline. The first serve is crucial here on this break point. The second serve's important, otherwise he could be on the back foot. Well, he's broken back in his set. It's not time to really ease up at the moment, is it, John? He's starting to play some good tennis. Great returning.
Certainly huge break back there, but maintain the focus. As a matter of fact, try to up him a little bit. Play even harder now, because usually your opponent's very upset, but if he's got championship quality, he's going to dig a little deeper, and he's going to make you work harder now. So this is a key game here. Now, even up.
Threw everything at that for a ground stroke winner. Oh, that's gone into the net. Just didn't get underneath that spin. Well, the guys have done well there. Big, heavy topspin shots. It's high over the net. The ball bouncing quickly off the court. It's a great rally. Beautiful setup and put away overhead. Well, only 2 points away from the game. It's got to be an accurate serve here. Well, he looked down in that game, didn't he?
It just shows you never know. 4 points in a row there. That's impressive. It's not easy in the men's game. Player looked out of this game, but came up with some big returns and managed to pull off the break.
And here we are, about to start up again. Oh, a backhand winner down the line from nowhere. History, this one. Goodbye. Smash that into the crowd. Souvenir for somebody back in row 25. Well, that's a way to set up a match point with a blistering winner. Well, that's a good idea. He wants to be settled here. Well, that's it. That point has been grabbed and saves the win.
It's just nice to try a couple different things. Test yourself, see what else is you can move from the practice court into a match-like situation. So, but it start you thinking, hey, maybe I can pull this off in a bigger event.
Well, there's some thrills and spills there today, Mac. Thanks very much for coming along. I certainly enjoyed it, and I hope the folks at home enjoyed it as much as we did.
Awesome working with you, Pat. I think we saw a real special match out there today. Look forward to seeing and working with you again in the future. To everyone out there, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you soon.